Some of my clothes are missing. Yo, do you know where my sweater is?
Polygamy. Gay. Polygamy. Fuck me, bro. Polyamorous. Just polyamorous. That equals views. You see, the best way to get views in 2023 is to have an OnlyFans. But I don't have the facilities for that. So I'm gonna do the next best thing and read boyfriends. I never read any yaoi before, so this is gonna be a new experience for me. But I'm always down to try anything once, if you know what I mean. If you haven't read boyfriends, you're blessed.
She's looking good. She's got a lot of.
The first scene starts with Prep and Goth. Yes, that's their names. Really creative, but whatever. Prep is bitching because he can't get a boyfriend. Honestly, can relate. Not to the boyfriend part, just to the... okay, you know what, moving on. Goth then proceeds to sexually harass Nerd, who fell over on the floor. Why the fuck did I say that? And yes, Nerd is his name. Goth sees that Nerd likes anime. Who would have guessed it? So Nerd starts speaking Japanese about anime. Goth gets his number, gets a date. If I could get a date by speaking about anime, I would have my own fucking harem. I find it fucking crazy how fast Nerd instantly invites Goth to watch anime. He doesn't even know his name at this point. Goth has a fucking skull on his shirt and a choker on his neck. What the fuck? He could be a fucking murderer for all you know. A little corny, but overall not bad. Nevertheless, it was an okay first chapter.
Class. Big hoop earrings and that big round.
Prep is walking down the hall, still bitching about not being able to have a boyfriend. I know this is nitpicky as fuck, but hey how comics portray thoughts that are supposed to be inner dialogue. It's confusing as fuck for the reader. Who says shit like this out loud while no one is talking to them? It doesn't fucking make any sense. Honestly, it doesn't matter, I just find it annoying. Anyways, he runs into a jock. Guess what his name is? I'll wait. His name is Jock. Crazy, right? Prep ends up tripping over Jock. Jock starts flirting with Prep, and it's pretty fucking corny to say the least. Nobody talks like this, what the fuck? If a girl trips over me and my first instinct is to try to flirt with her, and I say some dumbass shit like, hey, let me take you out for a coffee, it makes me feel like an NPC. Like I'm not a real person, I'm just there for the main character to abuse. Anyways, Prep is dense as fuck. He doesn't realize that Jock was flirting with him, even though he was practically bent over backwards. We get a little dating card at the end. It just explains what each character's name is, what attributes they have. Prep apparently is rich and clingy, which yeah, kinda makes sense.
I crack a stupid joke, but it still makes her giggle.
So basically, Jock is playing basketball. He sees Nerd chilling and thinks he's cute. So he decides to do what any man would do to get their crush's attention. He makes a three-pointer. And honestly, I'm not even mad at it. I think that's the most real thing that we got out of this webtoon so far. Anybody that plays a sport in front of their crush is always trying to flex and show off their skills in that said sport. Anyways, Nerd is happy that Jock showed interest in him. Jock then goes for another three-pointer and ends up hitting a man in the fucking head. So the man thought it was okay to turn over and fucking assault Jock. While this is happening, Nerd is cheering this on. Honestly, Nerd was kind of fucked for that. Me and my homies don't fuck with Nerd. After that, they end up doing some lovey-dovey shit. Nerd just fucking kisses him without build up or anything. I hope God doesn't find out. He's gonna do some drastic shit.
I'm one step closer to seeing that.
Prep and Goth are chilling in their dorm. Prep then asks Goth to leave their dorm they're in because he wants to throw a party. Honestly, L Prep, bro, that's your fucking homie, or more than a homie, I don't fucking know yet. And ask him to fucking leave, bro, when you're gonna have a party, that's kind of fucked. Anyways, Goth pretty much told him, you're being a bozo, my friends are your friends, L plus ratio, kiss my dick. Goth then asks, why do you want to kick me out? And honestly, yeah, I want to fucking know too, Prep, why the fuck? Prep then proceeds to explain it's because you spike the brownies at parties. Holy fuck. I want to apologize to Prep. Kick that motherfucker out. Holy shit. That's actually a good reason to kick anybody out. That's fucking illegal, bruh. That's a federal crime. God damn. So Prep then proceeds to kick him out. In a split second that Goth got kicked out, I guess everybody in the party got transported inside the room on some isekai shit. I say this because there's only one fucking panel where Goth is actually out of the fucking room. Right after the next panel, Prep instantly brings back Goth because Prep saw Jock at the party. He was nervous because the last time he's talked to him, he made a fool out of himself. So he invited Goth back to be his social meat shield. I don't even know what the fuck that means. What is a social meat shield? What the fuck? Look, I don't care what you do, Prep. Just make sure Goth doesn't go anywhere near that fucking punch bowl. He's finna roofie the whole party. Prep shows Goth who Jock is. Prep ran away like a little bitch. Goth said, if you're nervous, fucking drink. What a good influence you are, Goth. Without batting an eye, Prep drinks the whole fucking bottle of I don't fucking know. Essentially becoming an alcoholic in that very second. Try not to play on stereotypes, but rich, preppy, the scarf around his neck, college dorm party, drinking like a fucking sailor. Bro, Prep is giving off frat vibes. But honestly, what are the chances that someone in a frat would be secretly gay? It's gotta be non-existent. Like, there's no possible fucking way that somebody in a frat could be gay. That's just like not even a thing.
And that booty jiggle, seeing that booty bounce up and down.
Jock gets weirded out by Prep like most people would. Can't even blame him. Jock sees Goth and proceeds to try to flirt with him. I swear everybody in this fucking webtoon is horny on main. Anyways, Jock instantly gets out flirted by Goth. Goth pushes Jock back to the wall. He proceeds to say, "Aren't you a handsome one? Dance is not my forte, but what do you say we get out of here? I know of places with lots of toys we can play with." Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. I had a really fun time reading this. Please like and subscribe. Fuck, I don't want to do this anymore. Jock and Goth end up going to another room. Fuck me. Prep overhears them making unusual sounds. Fuck me. He goes in and opens the door and finds them playing fucking Jenga. That's the fucking end of the chapter. That shit was short as fuck. I can't compare it to any other boy love series, yaoi, I don't know what to call it, BL, because I haven't read any before. But in terms of how I liked it, I didn't. It was kind of uncomfortable. Nobody felt real. Nobody has W Riz in all the fucking time to everybody in the real world. All the characters were extremely horny, and the characters were kind of bland. Like, for God's sakes, Jock, Goth, Prep, Nerd. That's not shouting creativity, but it wasn't trash. The art was fine. The character designs are okay, not the worst. I would rate it, but because I don't have anything else to compare it to, I won't. Look, even though I don't find this appealing, I can understand why someone would. You see, like most people that partake in any type of medium, they have guilty pleasures. It most of the time has a lot of fan service, and you just can't help but like it. See, my guilty pleasure would be something like High School DxD. Well, I imagine y'all know why. You see, it appeals to the male gaze, and this webtoon also appeals to male gaze, if you know what I mean. I'm just joking. Most of the fans actually happen to be women, which is pretty normal for yaoi or BL, whatever you want to call it. So for many people out there, they do like it, and I'm not gonna trash that. If this is your guilty pleasure, I understand. If you genuinely like this, I understand. And even while making this video, it sucks to shit on somebody's work. Because I know somebody out there spent hours drawing, coming up with a script, everything, and I genuinely do feel bad. I just want this to be a funny little video, and I really don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. So if this does interest you, you should definitely check it out. It's called Boyfriends, and it's on Webtoons, and the app itself is completely free, unless this video does well. And like I said at the start, I like views, and I need retention and watch time. Don't fucking judge me. Part 2 at 150 likes.
Around, vigorously shaking and making that clapping sound. She shaking that booty.